What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1992 movie Prom Night 4, Deliver Us from Evil. The movie is directed by Clay Boris and written by Richard Beatty, and in this movie, a priest who begins in 1957. There's this priest that kills a couple at a prom because of them having sex, and he's caught by some other priests and held captive for 30 years. They keep him chained up in the basement of this church, and 30 years later, or not, 33 years actually, the priest is about to die. His replacement and stuff, he tells him to keep an eye on him, make sure he's kept locked up and everything, and the new priest doesn't go along with that. He thinks that he can cure him and all that, and so the priest that's been held captive for 33 years that is unleashed, and he kills the new guy and goes out after a group of high school seniors who are skipping their prom to have sex and stuff. And he's going after them. Yeah, this movie is alright. I didn't care too much for it, to be honest. I think this is probably my least favorite in the franchise. Like, the story just, it was okay. And you could tell they were trying to do something different. It just, to me, it didn't really work. But the cast in here was alright. Nicole DeBoer, who is known for Star Trek Deep Space Nine, I think is the one that she was on. She's in here. She plays Megan, who's like the virgin and the final girl of the story, and she's really good in here. I actually really liked her quite a bit. G.H. Wyman plays her boyfriend Mark, who is the one that actually has the house that they're going to. And this house used to be like the place that Father Jonas was at the beginning of the movie, and is why he finds them having sex and stuff. But he was a likable character and everything, though. Joy Tanner plays the wild girl Laura, and I think she was kind of a standout character. She kind of like stole the scene every time she was on screen and everything, but she was also kind of annoying at the same time, if that makes sense. And she was a character that stood out because of being annoying, I guess, if that makes sense. She kind of got on my nerves a little bit. Al Godban plays her boyfriend Jeff, and he's alright too. Not anything real special, just kind of your typical slasher character that's there to be killed, but he's alright too. And then James Carver plays Father Jonas, and I think he is alright, but I didn't think he was extremely great. He wasn't really that intimidating to me, and I feel like this movie could have been a lot better than it was. One thing that I didn't like about it that made no sense is it takes a 33-year jump into the future, and Father Jonas really doesn't look any older than he did at the beginning of the movie. Like, the only thing that they do to make him look different is they make it where his hair is longer, and like they don't really use makeup to age him and stuff. I didn't think that was, it just wasn't really believable that this is the same person from 33 years, because he looks exactly the same. Like, it'd be believable if he was a vampire or something, but I just didn't really think that was really all that great. The kills in here are okay. There's not very many memorable ones. I think the most memorable one is when Mark gets killed. He falls off of the roof, and right after he falls off the roof, Father Jonas stabs him, and that was about the most memorable part about death scene in there. Although it was pretty cool, like after he kills Laura and Jeff, Megan and Mark are looking for him, and it kind of builds a suspense of when they're going to find him, and when they finally do, they're like hanging like they're on a crucifix, on crosses, and they get set on fire, which I thought that was kind of a cool scene. But there's also some things that just didn't make any sense, like when Megan calls 911, they say that you can't, that 911 isn't available. Like, I don't think that's believable. I didn't like that part about it. I thought that was kind of a dumb thing, and there were like little things in the movie that didn't make sense. Like, there's a part where she dropped something, her feet are bare and everything. She just gets one little cut, and everything. When you drop glass like that, more than likely you're going to get more than just one little cut. And then later in the movie, she's running through the house, and she has to stop for no reason except for to move the plot forward and make it where the killer can know where she is. She takes her shoes off and then runs downstairs where she knows the glass is and everything, and steps in the glass and cuts her foot. And it seems like they just did that to make it where, okay, the killer's going to know where she is because of the bloody footprints. It was just a really dumb part of the movie that I thought was really annoying, and I didn't really like the ending either. Like, it felt anticlimactic and unrealistic. Like, she sets him on fire, and the barn explodes and everything after she gets out of it, and then it shows the ambulance people and them get there, and they put his body in the ambulance and put her in a different one, and like, his body, if he exploded and stuff, then why is his body still fully together and everything? That part didn't make any sense. And then right at the end, he opens his eyes and she opens her eyes in the ambulance that she's in it. I don't know if it means that they're connected or what, but it didn't really make any sense to me. I thought it was kind of dumb and everything. It wasn't a very good ending. Yeah. All in all, I think that Prom Night 4 just is not a great movie. It's definitely my least favorite out of the franchise thus far. Only one left I have is the remake, but out of the original franchise, this is easily probably my least favorite out of the franchise. But I'd give Prom Night 4 Deliver Us from Evil a 6 out of 10. It's not a very good movie. I definitely would recommend it if you're like a completionist and want to watch the whole franchise. But if you're not a completionist, this one's definitely not one that's have to watch. And it's just an okay movie. Could have been a lot better, but it doesn't even really have a prom in the movie except for at the very beginning. So that kind of made no sense why they used the Prom Night name. I'm guessing just to get people interested, maybe. I don't know. But let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.